Superman #1 was published few days ago with this impressive cover as part of the new Dawn of DC event, showing Superman and his friends along with Lex Luthor and some of Superman's old enemies and one new enemy in the back. Superman returns to Metropolis after defeating Mongul in Warworld and gets back into his daily routine of saving his city from villains. Livewire goes on rampage and tries to strike Superman with her blasts. From his cell, Lex Luthor, who was condemned and imprisoned for killing Manchester Black, talks to Superman and tells him to hit Livewire with his heat vision to the face. He also tells him to ignore the bystanders and to go directly to Livewire. Superman tells Luthor to keep quiet, but Livewire mistakenly thinks that he is talking to her and hits him, but Superman, who is barely affected, tells her that he wasn't talking to her. Luthor then tells Superman to use his ice breath to create a fog that would obscure Livewire's vision and to break her arm or leg and to take her into the ocean cause her power would malfunction in water. He also says that Superman's compassion is his weakness. Eventually, the news report that Livewire attacked her former employer at his wedding, but Superman, who recently returned, managed to defeat her, while Luthor in his prison wants Superman to listen to him. Later on the roof of the Daily Planet, Lois joins Clark, who tells her that he can still hear the world even when he is listening to music. So much has happened since he returned, and he is trying to find his focus, but he feels happy. For years, Clark trained his hearing to keep an extra focus on certain people, like Lois, their son John, his parents, Batman, and Luthor, who has been talking to Clark, claiming that he wants to help, but Lois tells him not to believe Luthor. They then share a kiss, but suddenly interrupted by Jimmy, who goes to the roof to take some photos of something weird. Clark changes to Superman and goes to LexCorp, where a blue and red tornado appears around the building. Superman finds out that the tornado is comprised of nanobots stamped with his logo. They reconfigure the building and build a giant Superman symbol on the roof. Luthor's assistant Mercy Graves tells Superman that they hope this would catch his attention. She introduces Superman to Supercorp and explains that Luthor has turned LexCorp over to Superman, who tells her that he can't be both. Mercy, however, says that Luthor is concerned about the future and that there is something dire on the horizon and he just wants to help. She then takes Superman into a huge hall and introduces him to his new team, remarking that these are some of the brightest minds in the world. She then shows him a hologram of Luthor dressed like Superman's father, Jor-El. Mercy says that Luthor knew that it was part of Clark's training to become Superman was a hologram of his birth father, and thought that a hologram of himself might be comforting. Superman doesn't like the hologram and leaves immediately, remarking that he wanna talk to Luthor. Mercy informs Luthor in his cell that Superman is on his way, but Luthor says that he won't make it. On his way, Superman hears a scream where Parasite attacks a school bus, remarking that he is so hungry and could eat a house. Superman rushes with great speed and takes the bus away before confronting Parasite. Luthor tells Superman that he can't let Parasite touch him cause he will absorb his powers and get stronger, and tells Superman to go to the Supercorp and get an energy absorption cannon to drain Parasite, and says that this weapon could kill him. Parasite attacks Superman, remarking that Star Labs run tests on him and now he is hungry, but Superman knocks him away, remarking that he can help him whatever Luthor has done to him, but Parasite says that it wasn't Luthor. Superman then finds out that Parasite has split off into multiple smaller clones and attack him, with Luthor telling Superman that they are not on the opposite sides of this game and that they are on the same team, and that the other players are just beginning to reveal themselves. Parasite drains Superman and knocks him unconscious, while Bizarro gets dissected by a mysterious being who is about to open his chest after amputating his arms, with another guy in the back watching many screens showing some of Superman's enemies, and him being drained by Parasite. Luthor says that Superman is not dealing with his own enemies this time, but with Luthor's enemies. The book ends with Superman's new enemy saying that Jor-El told Krypton that it was doomed, but no one believed him. This world is now also doomed, so will the people believe Superman when he tells them that? I like the idea of Superman working with Luthor, and can't wait to know more about this new enemy who seemingly controls Superman's enemies and sends them to fight him. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.